Hello, everybody. Happy holidays. We're working some more on the Winter Wonderland. All right, place our third audio track here. We'll do narration from this point. I got the clip sped up. There you go. Then we'll do a save. Save this part. I already got the 14:52. That's 14 minutes 52 seconds. That's what. Alright, let's make that 13:55 seconds. I had edited a few of these clips and cut them down a little bit to make it fit. So we're looking at 13:55, and this clip should fit. Go ahead and post it. Yeah, we need new audio here. Okay, I'm up to the point now where I'm starting to work on the track, and I'm using the foundations I use for the water wheel, and I thought that'd keep it uniform, and then I could tie these in. And what I did with these is I put a light in them already, and I was trying to get it so that when I post them underneath, it's already lit up. I don't have to go back and relight it, and that was the idea of saving it to my blueprint here. So when I start going around, instead of having to go, all I do is blueprint, bring that in and put it up underneath like I did there. And that's the idea with using the lights. And the light kind of lights up the little bit of water that's there, so that it looks, you can see the water a little better than if it was dark, and then it just looks like a trench. But supposedly give it like, yeah, see there, I'm putting the lights in right now. And like I said, it'd be easier to have them already inside that pillar. And that way, when you bring in the pillar, it's all the light is part of it. So when you put it up underneath, you're not trying to get another light up in there already. There's one there. You can just slide them up and it'll light up that whole track. What I could do is I could turn that pillar upside down so the light's facing a different direction, but because you're not going to see most of it, you're just going to see a little bit, and it'll look like it's being supported by a brick foundation. And that was the whole intention of that. I start to build a little track that'll be following these foundations as I go all the way around, and tie it into the back of the ride so that it'll all be finished. And then I can go back and put in decorations, which I'm doing as I go. Kind of, there's a ride through it. Yes, sir. Look at that. See how the sleigh sits on top of that? It looks like it's snow, but I'm just using a white roof panel for that. So, and I'm using, like for a lot of the buildings, I'm using gingerbread foundation with gingerbread roofs. Then I got a little gingerbread village started. I got a couple booths, a couple facilities there, so people can get something to eat, can get something to drink. Got the bathrooms already built. That was the first thing I put in over here, because I remember the one I did in the other biome when I was running the ride, and there's people in line. They were all trying to hold it because there's no bathrooms in it. I say, so that was the first thing I put in when I built that side by the rides. I put that in first thing, because I want the people to be comfortable. I don't want to sit there. It looks so uncomfortable. And it's just make believe, but still. So take care of your customers. And so this is where I'm working on the track. I'm starting to coming around. I want to do that all the way around this track. And I'll kind of make it look like a little snowy street, maybe. And at the sleigh rides going down a snowy street, like back in the day when there was just horse-drawn wagons, and they'd bring their family to town on a little sleigh. And they'll pass through the gingerbread village. So I established a little spot there. Yeah, you can see the couple gingerbreads. I'm pointing at the screen, like you can see me pointing at the screen. It doesn't work that way. You can hear me, but you can't see me, which is probably a good thing. So, and here I'm building that. See, I went and got that partial wall. Now I'll carry this around the whole track. Let's see, I already got foundations with lights in them already underneath the parts there. And like I was saying before, the hardest part is kind of to create curves using square pieces. Kind of reminds me of Minecraft in a way, trying to create a circle with a square. He can be done. You can create that arch look, and I've done it. I've created a couple hanging biomes in a couple Minecraft where I got the big dome, and then it's being supported by a small pillar, and then you go up inside and there's farming stuff in it. I make it that big. It's kind of fun. It's cool. And nothing like that here. This is just strictly building for creating the right. Oh man, this is cool. Actually, this. Sometimes I don't really get to see them until I do the playback, and it's really looking good. I like the way that's turning out. See, I got this from a lot of them builders out there that have posted stuff on YouTube. I appreciate it. Thank you to everybody. There's a few. I got few I follow, and they're really good at what they do, plus explaining what they're doing and talking through it. And that's kind of where I got my idea of how to maybe put a couple clips together. And so I've been building a playlist with the stuff I'm making in this here part, so that way it should be sell and just play it and loop it through. So what I do a lot of times, see with the winter theme, I'll have my playlist going, so it's going through the different builds and stuff here for the Winter Wonderland, and in another tab I've got instrumental music. Like there's ones for 10 hour instrumental music, so no one's singing, you're just getting the music in the background. So you got like Christmas music and holiday festival music, and it's kind of cool to just let it sit there and play. And so I'm gonna get this one done. I already got one finished today. It's posted, and that's why I'm redoing the audio track on this, because I just threw this one together. And like I said, some of it I gotta speed up. I try to slow some of it down, especially like the long builds where you're doing the same thing over and over to go. You kind of speed through that, and it's like you get the idea how it's done, and just okay, I get it. Then we go on to the next part of the build. See, now I'm taking a sleigh ride through to see what it looks like from the point of the customer. See, there's a village up there I'm building. There's about 4 shops up in there. There's more bathrooms. Oh, Grez's den. See, that's one of those where my blueprint, I put it into the blueprint. I was able to go in, save it, and then bring it into this park. So now I've just created a franchise from park to park, Grizzle's Den, which is the hotel and restaurant. And then tie the park into that. So that's how they marketed it, old Grez's Den, from his adventures when he used to adventure out in the wilds, and his pet Taz. Not so much a pet anymore, but more of a friend. His closest friend Taz, a saber-toothed tiger he tamed back at Thunder Bluff at the level 10, and Taz was level 8 at the time when he tamed him. And here they are. They're opening up their own park. So go for it, adventurers. See where it'll take you. Well, it took me to the battlefields of World of Tanks, to the seas of World of Ships, and now we're here in Roller Coaster Planet, and this is my Candy Land, Winter Candy Land. So, Grizzle's Old Candy Land. Grizzle's Winter Candy Land. I think that's the title, isn't it? But that's the part. Bye. And the ride looking good. See, this is a finished look of what the ride. Oh, I'm going back. I'm doing some more. It's coming along. Oh, I clipped in a different clip. That's why. Yeah. I gotta go upstairs for a little bit. I want to check out the clips. I have a video. You want me to keep narrating? Clip. It's in the process right now, being edited, and I was just looking for a little bit more footage of maybe something a little bit more.
It's already been posted.
Complete, but see, look at here.
We posted it
How's
already.
that looking, huh?
That's
Got
why
a
we're
lot of work
editing
to
this
do
clip.
yet, but the sleigh ride's almost done.
Looking good.
Oh, that looks
And
cool.
it's
actually
A
working.
lot more work to do, but it's looking a lot.
and it looks-
It's
couple
looking more
features.
finished there, old Grez.
I've learned how to do a trigger. Triggers the doors to open, and bring the graphic on the doors.
Triggered the door.
Turns it on, and then the doors will close. Ta-da! Candyland. See,
That
now this
works.
one will, see, I thought this
I
door to the
think
left
we
I
had
it
that
set up for a
side door
trigger.
trigger too, but we might have took it out when
But I
we
think
did the
I got it
track.
just on a loop. But that's one of the things I've learned to do. I've learned to hide the track,
Yeah, I think it's
Um,
looping just right now.
how to combine
Loopy.
different facades and stuff to create different looks. I have a place for our princess.
Everything.
I got another
need some
princess,
windows
her
there.
sister that wanders the park.
We got our
I've
princess.
had animatronics. I
Princess
would do
1.
something with these.
I should give them first
with
names.
This here, this couple.
Princess
But if
Era
I do
and
one
Princess
couple
Yahoo
standing
I
next to
don't know.
another couple,
I'll
now
think
we
of
got a
something.
quartet, and I'll have that
Kind
just
of
the music
stuff
over
makes
here.
them your
That's
own,
what I'll
you
do
know?
with these
So-
over here.
Oh,
I'll
we're
change
running into the other audio track. I'll let
different
this
things
go.
too, so I might put
Fill
them
that
up
in
over
good.
here.
Thank you for
Have them
watching.
sing
Happy
for people
holidays.
going to the restaurant.
Wishing everybody y'all
There's
be
the
safe
hotel.
out there.
Grizzle's Den. That's the
All
restaurant.
right, we
That's
found
the
some
hotel.
more clips
And
and,
then
I
they serve-
brought them in,
they
and
get
I
all
got
their-
them sped
their
way up so we
liquid
can make,
refreshments from
fit it
cave
in
where
that
they
14
store it
minute
all
39 second
No.
slot.
It's,
And I
kept
did
at
a
the
lot
same
of work
temperature,
here
nice,
recently
cool,
on the
refreshing. And when they eat it at
pathway,
the bar and
the
in the restaurant, they'll
sleigh
set the
ride
barrels
track,
down.
covering it up,
Not
kind of
just
making
being
it look
that
like that
That's
it's
just
snow that
display.
it's running on and not
But
a
it
track.
working.
so,
I had that.
um,
This whole thing is
It,
designed.
it takes a
another
little bit to
park.
get all the
I
pieces
saved
lined
it
up,
to
especially
blueprint,
on
and I brought
curves
it
when
in here,
you're working with
dropped it
straight
in,
pieces,
hooked them
trying to
up,
make it look like it's
They're
curving
open and
around.
ready for business.
And it takes a
So
little
with
bit. You
that,
can do it. Then you
take,
can go back and hide little
Walk towards the beginning of the
miss
park.
things like with snow and
Need some more color
snowmen and
going on. I
lampposts
like the
and
blue. I like
props.
the blue and the purple.
You fill it
thing.
in and make it
Next
look
to each
like
other. That
it's
kinda looks
actually
cool.
an amusement
Uh-oh.
park. Oh, I think it's
Just
looking
stop
good though. Actually, this is the. It's not my first park, but it's my first park kind of combining a lot of different elements into it and having an actual theme, like a festive theme, using the snow and the different props that you can use to create different looks. And I kind of started with using gingerbread as a
and then see the
foundation.
Like I said, I don't have any customers, so there's not much for everybody to
and
do.
that's what I've been working with.
That's
Castle wall with
that's Grizz's park.
gingerbread
So far,
type
to this point,
roofs.
Grizz's Den.
I like it though.
It just you can keep
I
going
think I've
and
done a
going.
pretty halfway decent job.
That's up.
But
Those
it's
snowmen,
helped
somebody
though,
else
because before I
made
bought the
those,
game,
and I just brought them
started
in from
playing
the
Planet
blueprint.
Coaster, I
Yeah, see,
watched
that's the nice
video
thing
after
about that.
video,
You know,
designers and builders and some of the stuff they were
I put
doing. And
stuff out there and
it's like some of the things
like
that
a
they
fun
did,
racetrack,
you create.
but that
I
wasn't
said,
too
I can
much.
do that.
So,
Because I used to do it in Roller Coaster Tycoon. Loopy landscapes